What's going on, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
We are back.
Yes.
Drinks and Conversation.
The podcast.
Yes, indeedy. I am Intro Picks.
And it's Oxytocin. Did I cut you off?
What's this? You always cut me off. Bro.
I do.
You always cut me off.
Don't
but
worry.
It's okay.
Don't worry. I won't stop. I'll keep going. I'll keep doing it.
This your world. This
and
your
you're
world.
just in.
And I'm just in it.
No, but go ahead and finish.
It's Intro Picks, and I'm always in the building. And somebody slipping tonight.
He over here on a routine. But anyway, it's Oxytocin, and it's always going down.
Tosin, you better get on your game, all right?
I'm on my game. I got the sniffles right now. I feel a little bit congested. Do I sound different?
They did say something was in the air.
I don't have whatever it is. I'm just a little congested. So whatever's in the air, I don't have it.
They said it was something. I don't
care
know.
what they said. They don't know me. They talking about you. It's in your air. Not my air. Because, we breathe separate airs. So it's
not
in your
today.
air.
Not today.
So how was your day today?
What's going on, Toast?
How was your day? I just said how was your day and you asked me what's going on.
My day was good. I'm glad that we back. I'm glad that I done got my little drink.
That's what I was about to refer to because you a little off right now.
No, I'm not off. I'm right on
I got
point.
my drink too. H2O in the house.
Hey, I miss H2O. No, the club H2O.
I was about to say, you better be drinking some H2O.
No, I missed the club H2O. Maybe you wasn't around back then. But
when was I wasn't around?
If my people out there already know, like H2O was popping down at the waterfront.
Oh,
it was popping.
I went there.
Yeah. I miss H2O.
Like, yeah, I remember that.
I definitely
good
miss
DC
that.
living right there. I remember that.
Well, we got a lot to talk about today. All right, we got a lot to talk about today.
Intro wants to get a lot off his chest, and I'm just here for the ride. I'm gonna hold you down while you. What's going on?
Well, the first thing I want to talk about is KATT Williams.
My gosh,
this Negro is back in the news yet again, and I know I knew it was gonna happen.
How did you know it was gonna happen?
Because that's KATT Williams.
Yeah, but I didn't know this was gonna happen. I mean, these are minors,
Listen, when I woke up and seen KATT Williams on World Star Hip Hop fighting this little 17-year-old. Is he 17, 17, 14, 15?
He's 7th grader.
One of them. He's one of them. And I laughed my ass off.
See, I didn't think it was funny.
Why not?
Because, first of all, KATT Williams is a grown man, number one. Regardless if he's a little man.
He said they're the same size.
It doesn't matter. He's a grown man.
Okay.
And number two, he hit that child first. I don't care if my child is 7 feet tall in the 7th grade. You don't put your hands on my...
backstory, though.
That's backstory's fine, but I know you hit him first. And that's all I need to know.
He did hit him first.
And after you hit somebody first, the only thing that is left for them to do is defend themselves. So anything little man did after that,
did he really defend himself? I mean, it's not like he...
But
they say
he
say KATT Williams got beat up, but he just got put in a chokehold. He got wrestled down.
Basically, little man outstronged him. If that makes sense. If that makes sense.
That's because he on crack.
But you don't hit nobody first. We get
on
children about this all the time. Keep your hands, feet, and other objects to yourself. You don't hit anyone first. The only time you should be hitting someone is to defend yourself.
It's when they in your face.
Or you want to schoolyard and they like bad hit first. Everybody pumped up in the chest. But no, seriously, as an adult, you should not hit anyone's child. Point
what
blank.
The hell was KATT Williams doing there any damn way?
Around all those children? I don't know. And then the end of their fight was epic. So y'all in the community just gonna let him beat up a celebrity? I'm like, you hit that man first.
How you gonna talk shit on the ground? I said.
Only KATT, right? That was just disturbing. I don't even know how I feel about it. I didn't even watch the whole video. I saw the beginning, and then because of you was like, watch the end, watch the end. Yeah. But I can't even watch it all the way through. It's just
KATT Williams. He does need help.
Are you gonna help him?
Hell no. He buying people fucking Lamborghinis and shit, and bought little more SUVs and shit.
Nah,
what I need the help for?
He needs to spend that money on a therapist. He needs to figure out what's going on in his mental, because that's a mess.
You know what kills me is that Katt Williams at one point in time was one of the greatest. Like, his whole comedy. I mean, I still watch Pimp Chronicles and still get my laugh off. And it's like nowadays.
You still getting your laugh off.
I'm still getting it off. I'm down for a good fight. Like, I love watching, I love watching fights.
I'm down for a good fight. Are you serious? I don't know.
I'm not the fighting type, but I'm down for watching a good fight.
Oh gosh.
All right. I will sit there and watch a good. I'll be like,
yeah, move to the left. Nah, he get you.
Bob and weed.
Commentary on the fight and whatnot. No. But really, Katt Williams needs help. And whoever can help him, help him. We can't do it over here.
Did you see the hair, though? The hair? The hair was fucked up before the fight started.
When you out there hitting people's kids, it's something wrong with you. So the hair just goes with his whole, everything is messed up with him.
Oh, he gonna get sued.
Oh, I know he's gonna get sued.
Oh, he's gonna get sued.
Let me tell you, if it was my kid, lawsuit filed.
Lawsuit filed. On the 1st of January. It would have been done.
I'm giving a press conference crying with my child crying on keys.
Now you doing a little bit too much.
We doing it all. We doing it. You know how we do. We gotta go from 0 to 10. We don't do nothing halfway around here.
We need 30 million, Kat. We need 30 million.
Cough it up.
You can't do that type of stuff when you're a celebrity.
You can't.
And that's the messed up part about it. You really can't.
It comes with the territory.
But you know what gets me?
What?
It's always somebody filming during a fight.
Let me tell you.
It doesn't matter.
You can't go anywhere these days.
Not these days.
You are on somebody's camera. I don't care if you're standing at the bus stop and you try to scooch in the corner just to take out your little wedgie real quick. You're on somebody's camera. Remember that. Eyes are always on you. Camera is always on
and I don't know what app they have, because I'll be like, damn, y'all catch that shit real quick.
And the footage is so clear.
I know.
Crystal
I'll be
clear.
like, damn.
The pixels are aligned. Like, you can see everything.
And I'll be like, yo, they be catching everything.
You can't dig up your nose in peace, they gonna catch you. You can't beat your kids in peace, they gonna catch you.
This is Candid Camera 2016. Everywhere. I don't give a damn.
Nope.
Each fight is going down.
You don't even gotta be famous for your stuff to go viral. So imagine if you're a celebrity. You got regular average Joe out here and his stuff going viral.
I don't know if I've seen a fight. I don't know if my camera. I don't know. Because I'm pretty old school. I don't know if I'm a think to go for my camera first.
I think if something's funny is happening, you're gonna want to go for your camera first, only because you're gonna want to share it and tell someone about it and laugh about it.
I'm lying, because you know what? Just a moment ago, like during Thanksgiving, like my family members had gotten into a big argument.
I saw that video.
You saw that?
Yes, y'all was dancing or something, right?
Yeah,
I saw that.
And I pulled out my camera. I said, yo, this is too good.
And you know what I thought? I was like, he don't need to be posting this online, but I watched it and I laughed though.
Because my family ranted. I said, listen, I gotta record this. Yo. And then I be the one instigating. That's the whole thing about it. Like, I be the one instigating.
You do.
I be instigating from behind the camera and whatnot. Stuff. You got to make good television. I'm a Mona Scott Young in the making.
You know what? I can't with you. We ain't even gonna talk about Mona. We gonna let Mona just have that.
I love Mona.
Oh, okay.
Did you see the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop, the reunion? I
didn't see the latest episode only because my brain can only take too much of the craziness. However, I did catch the clip of Cardi B letting Peter Guns have it, and she a little crazy. Cardi B, the way she be talking, I be like, what's wrong with this girl? But she was doing a little.
I love Cardi B.
She was on it.
I love Cardi B.
She was speaking some facts, some truth, and Peter needed to hear it. Tara needed to hear it.
Peter ain't
Amina needed to hear it.
It's Tara and Amina.
No. All three. That's the problem. Y'all want to exclude the dude. Don't gotta hear nothing. The ladies need to be listening. No, he need to hear it as well too.
Let me tell you
because
something.
He needs to hear it.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me what?
These women.
No, we ain't cutting these brothers no slack. He is more responsible for the drama than Amina and Tara. Yes.
No,
yeah, I'm not
dealing
letting
with
Peter
some
off the
dumb
hook.
females.
Peter's a dumb male.
How's
what do you
he
mean?
dumb?
How is he not dumb?
How's
Look
he
at his
dumb
life. Look at what he's doing right now. Are you serious?
What is he
dumb.
doing?
He impregnated 2 women.
It takes 2 people.
It doesn't matter. You're saying he's not responsible. I'm saying
I'm not saying he's not responsible.
You did. You said not Peter, just Tara and Amina. And I
No,
told you,
all I'm saying is that.
So what are you saying?
Y'all women.
Okay.
Listen.
Get it out, cause I'm trying to hear what you have to say.
Hold on, I gotta be careful with my words.
Please do now. I'm listening to everyone.
No, here's my thing. Peter, he's just a regular guy.
Okay.
You're gonna get your tunchi when you try to get your tunchi. Now, here's the thing. If you go ahead and there's women out there that's still allowing you to do what you do, then therefore they are okay with it. If you got 2 women like Tara and Amina that's willing to deal and put up with the bullshit that you're bringing to the table, then therefore they're just as dumb.
You said therefore they're just as dumb?
They're just as dumb.
He's dumb too for putting people through that.
I mean, he's dumb for creating babies.
He is dumb for creating babies, for being a liar, for being a cheat. Like, how do you look someone in the face and be like, I love you, I want to be with you, knowing that you're lying, knowing that you're about to go
How do you believe somebody like that, though?
That's
why
do you do that,
How
though?
do you believe somebody like that,
because
though?
they may believe him and they may love him. It's different. There's a difference in the person who is spewing the lie versus the person who's receiving it. You telling them something and they can maybe believe it, maybe not. Maybe he's true, maybe he's not. I don't know. But he knows he's not right.
Of course he knows. There's a lot of men out. There's a lot of men out here that's not right.
And I'm happy Cardi put him in his place.
She didn't put him in his place. She did.
He needed to know when. You see when he started shaking, that's because he was convicted. He knew what he was doing was wrong.
I mean,
yes, he needed to hear it. Dudes don't want to hear the truth. That's why he got mad and started
It's not even about the truth. It's exposing the game.
The truth is bitter. Ain't no game.
It is.
No.
If anybody you need to talk to, it's the 2 girls that are pregnant.
If anybody that needs to be talked to, it's the guy that's impregnating these women. We let fellas off the hook.
It's our fault because we're impregnating these women.
Yes.
Okay. Because
men need to choose wisely about who they're making moms.
Women need to choose wisely of who they sleep with.
Same thing with the man.
Peter needs to do that. Why it's a difference, Tosin?
It's not a difference.
I'm gonna tell you why it's a difference.
Peter was with Tara for how long? Come on now, Amina.
Okay, so what?
He's a life ruiner, just like Cardi said. Amina was out here doing her music, doing her own thing, and you ruined that girl's life.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Because what?
I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because women carry children, okay? And that's why. And that's the main one-up above men.
Raise them, right? Men are supposed to raise them,
Not a lot of men raise them.
Okay, but they're supposed to.
They supposed to. But here's the thing. You carry a child. Okay. You are the oven for the child, right?
Okay.
And so what I'm trying to say
is
that
doesn't negate the fact that the man has a responsibility to that child as
I'm not saying that does.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that you have the moral responsibility of making making wiser choices of who you sleep with.
And so does the man. Like I'm not saying what you're saying. So does Peter.
Listen.
Yes.
If you sleep with a guy
and if
that
a guy
doesn't take care of his kids already,
okay,
and you get impregnated by a guy again that is already not taking care of his kids, that's a problem.
And it's a problem with the guy who keeps making kids and not taking care of them. That's the even bigger problem.
He's just trying to get his little thing wet.
That's the excuse you're making for him, and that's not okay.
No,
it's never going to be okay.
You know, that's in the man's nature.
At the end of the day, he's too old for this. He's too old for that. Honestly, get yourself together.
He's a little too old for it.
Like Cardi said, he's ruining lives out here.
I do agree that he's a little bit too old to be doing the same thing that he's doing.
A little bit, okay.
But I still think that it's the females that he's dealing with. He's dealing with females that are not of the highest grade of weed.
And he doesn't deserve the female of the highest grade. If this is the way he's acting, he will never get one. I'm tired of dudes thinking they're supposed to get that.
That's why he stayed with the ones that he is.
And that's why he's wrong. It doesn't matter. You don't be making these babies out here and don't take care of them.
Do you think it's for television?
No, I mean, maybe everything else is for television, but these babies are real, and that's the sad part.
These babies are real.
You know, so
you
these
can't
babies
play with light.
The babies are gonna be there when the cameras turn off. So, you know.
And they ain't gonna be
and
on.
He got all these daughters. I don't know.
And his daughter is the one that was on TV.
But I know they learn from him. He's a prime example of what not to do. So hopefully they're learning in that way. Why are you laughing at me? I'm so serious. I can't stand Peter Guns. He just has no respect.
Sometimes you gotta knock him up.
No respect for love, man. Love is a beautiful thing, and he's just.
No, love it. Who says he didn't love them? He probably loved both of them.
People say they love you all the time.
Sometimes men, we love multiple women.
He loves himself too
Women
much.
are beautiful
He loves
creatures.
himself too much. He needs to practice selfless love. That's what Peter Guns.
No, these women need to close their legs and stop
he needs
letting
to stop trying to get in between
men
it. He needs to stop trying to get in between it. Didn't he like marry Tara and do all this stuff? And
no, here's the thing.
Whatever. But
because women, we gotta have sex.
Either way,
y'all want to have their baby. You want to have the baby.
It's the man's responsibility.
Why is it the man's responsibility?
Because he's choosing.
He's choosing what?
He's choosing who to talk to and who to go after. Stop going after people and ruining their lives. If you see a
you're not ruining their lives, person.
He's giving her baby
if you're laying down having unprotected sex with a guy.
No, he
period.
pursued her all the time knowing he didn't
Let me
have
tell
good
you
intentions.
something.
You have to be
Here's what I'm going to teach my daughter. Here's what I'm going to teach my daughter.
What are you going to teach your daughter?
Listen, it's your responsibility.
What are you going to teach your? Tell me what you're going to teach your daughter, but also tell me what you're going to teach your son. And that's where I'm going to know where you're exactly.
Okay,
and
but now let's start off with one first. All right.
Okay.
Here's what I'm going to teach my daughter.
Okay.
All right. Here's the thing. It's your responsibility and it's your body. You are the one who has the choice of keeping or losing a baby or deporting a baby. You are the person. Your responsibility is higher. There's a whole bunch of guys out there. Hold on. There's a whole bunch of guys out there that will be willing to impregnate you or even have sex with you at the drop of a dime. You have to choose carefully and you have to choose wisely.
What do you tell your son? And it better be the same thing you tell your daughter. And that's where my problem lies.
No, I do. I will tell my son the same thing. But here's the thing. When it comes down to my son, strap it the fuck up. Put a damn condom on.
Where's the choose
Don't be
wisely?
out here impregnating chicks and not being able to take care of your kids.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. But the point that I'm trying to make is that it's a little bit of a higher responsibility on women because you are getting pregnant by a guy, a certain guy. And if you choose to have unprotected sex with the same guy and he gets you pregnant, you're not about to tell me, hold on, you're not about to tell me that if you get pregnant by a guy, that women do not weigh more of the responsibility of caring for that child.
Okay, way more of the responsibility. That's different. The point is,
that's the whole synopsis.
It's not the whole synopsis. What I'm saying is that the guy is equally responsible as the woman. It's no women have a more of. We don't have a more of nothing.
Yeah, I do.
We do not, and that's where we different. I think we're gonna always disagree on that. It's never gonna change, so we can just leave this alone because I hate how they always coming down on the women, but the dudes are always.
It's not me coming down. It's the reality of it.
It's not the reality of it. There needs to be a new reality. It's always the man's world. Like,
we have a new reality show every season.
It doesn't fly with me. Guys are equally responsible. They need to be better. They also need to be proactive. They need to make wise decisions just like women do.
I'm not saying that guys are not equal.
You say women have more of. Why are you giving us more? It's equal.
Because you have more of the choice.
No, we have just as much choice as the guy does.
No,
There's no difference.
No,
yes.
Not when
y'all gonna have to let us
I'm gonna put it like this.
No,
I'm gonna put it like this.
No, we're moving on.
No,
we are moving on.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
What?
It'd be a difference if we was the one carrying the baby. Because here's the thing. Ultimately, you do carry more of the responsibility because you carrying the baby. It don't take us nothing to get you pregnant. That shit happened 9 months ago.
That's fine. That's why
all right.
That's fine.
So listen.
We already
once we get you pregnant, you got to deal with the 9 months of carrying the baby.
Fine. That's
all right.
Okay, that's
all
fine.
right. So you have more responsibility. You have to take off.
Okay.
You have your body changes.
You didn't say that before. You didn't say that before.
But
Now
that's
you're going
all.
into something else.
No,
that's
it's
not
not.
what you said. Let's stick
See?
with what you said.
Me and my co-host. Oh, we getting into it tonight.
Yeah, we getting into it because you're going off on something else, and
See
all
what
that
you
makes
did,
sense.
Peter?
I'm not disputing that. I'm just talking about when you're choosing a partner to lay down with. The man and the woman, when they choose each other, it's equal responsibility. The woman does not have
That's
more of a
true,
choice.
but
Or the
men
woman
don't
doesn't
think
need to be
this-
wiser and choosing
But
the
men
guy.
don't think
and,
the same way. As a woman, you have to really be wiser.
and as a man,
And
you have to really be wiser.
You don't, because you don't.
What do you mean?
You
they
know why
don't?
you don't? Because there's a
y'all
lot of
taking
men
off
that
my
don't take
jacket
care
right
of their
now 'cause it's
kids.
getting heated.
There's a lot of men that don't take care of their kids.
And there's a lot of women that don't take care of their kids. There's a lot of
It's
single
not-
fathers
it's
out
not
here.
as many
So
as men. It's not as
but
many
it's still
as
a reality. It doesn't matter if it's not as many or not. That's still what it is. What it is there are single moms. What it is there are single dads. Point blank. And each of them need to do a better job in choosing who's going to be the parent
All
for
right,
their
let me
child.
ask you.
Simple.
All right. You have a daughter.
I do have a daughter.
Okay. So, now, if you could go back, even not changing your daughter,
Okay.
but when it comes down to the person that you choose to have a baby with,
Mhm.
would have waited for someone else?
I would have waited for someone else, and her father as well, probably would have waited for someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But in that moment,
I can only speak for myself, but I'm sure her father was
in
the same way.
that moment when you two,
In what moment?
The moment when y'all two was together.
Okay. Uh-huh.
All right. Everything was peachy green.
It was cool.
It was cool. It was good. It was obviously it was good because you had a baby. All right.
It was cool. It was cool.
It was cool.
It was cool. It was cool. All right.
So in that moment, you don't know. I don't know the whole full backstory, and we're not gonna put it out there. But the whole point of the matter of it is that sometimes you have to be a lot more careful. Meaning that even if you want good sex, even if you want all of this, you have to be a lot more careful when you're choosing to have a baby, because at the end of the day, as a woman, the statistics prove that you're going to be the most likely one that is going to take on the burden of taking care of the child. Same way in my situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get too deep into it, but the whole point of the matter is that you do, as a woman, you take on the majority of the responsibility.
Sometimes.
A man doesn't have to be there 100% of the time.
If he chooses to, he does. A woman doesn't have to be there much of the time. You got these babies in foster care, so if you really want to be honest, it just depends on the individual.
That's true.
And it depends on their character and their integrity.
It
If
does.
you really want to be honest, so all that means nothing. At the end of the day, women and men have the equal responsibility to do their part to choose the right partner.
But you know
And
it's
that's
not
what's
like that.
important.
Come on.
It is like
you know
that.
it's not like
It is
that.
like that. I know mad good dudes out here. Seriously.
No, but you know that if a woman gets pregnant, regardless of whether she's with the baby daddy or not, she's gonna do what she has to do to take care of that child.
And what if that's give the baby up for adoption or foster care?
I mean, if you give it up for adoption, but how many women logistically
Women
are?
do it.
I mean,
don't know the statistics.
it's not
but
a
people are
lot
doing
though.
it.
Come on.
See, you are generalizing. It's not a lot though. You don't know that.
I mean,
You
even
don't
if
know
it
that.
is.
All I know is people are doing it, and it's a course of action that can be taken. It's just whatever you choose. Everybody's choosing. And everybody has equal right to choose. That's all I'm saying. Women,
At the end
we
of
do
the
gotta
day,
make better
at the
choices.
end of the day, people.
No, hold on. Women, we do gotta make
choose
better
your
choices
baby
about who we
daddies
choose
right.
to be the father of our children. But also, men have to make the same choice as who they choose to make their the child of their mother.
They
so
do.
Whatever.
They
it's
do.
equal to me. That's all I'm saying. It's equal. No women more, and women should be wiser than the men. And no,
think women should
it's
be.
equal. That's all
Because
I'm
women
saying.
carry babies, men don't.
So what? That's 9 months. Let me tell you, body bounce back. Women are bouncing back. This is not a problem. The 9 months
Women
screwed.
carry
9
babies
months
for
screwed.
9 months,
Okay,
and
that's cool.
men don't. I can meet you one night, get you pregnant, and be off to the next train
All
to
right.
Georgia.
And I could meet him one night. He get me pregnant, drop that baby on his doorstep, and be gone to Georgia. Okay, is it what?
You ain't dropping no baby.
That's because I
Not after you drop it 9 months later.
Let's move on because we have to agree to disagree. Like we're not gonna agree on this. You know, we gotta agree on this. But shout out to Brandy because we know she's not getting Peter gunned out here. Supposedly she has a new
Brandy
boo.
been through the same thing. We remember her special.
We talking about her new boo.
No, she
we
don't
talking
got
about
no
her
new
boo.
She don't got no new boo.
Okay, we moved on from that subject.
I am her new boo.
Really? You wasn't at the Lakers game. You wasn't with her shooting in the gym. Hold up. Did I miss that picture online? Okay.
Let's talk about Brandy's ex, though.
Why
Brandy skipped right.
No,
hold on. Brandy skipped right over her last. What was his name? Ryan.
We talking about her new boo. We ain't talking about him. He's the ex. Why are we talking about exes? Why?
All we know is we woke up.
Do you want to talk about your ex?
We woke up one day.
Do you want to talk about your ex? No, we're not talking about exes. So let's just leave it alone. You don't want to talk about your ex.
Listen. All we know is that we woke up one day and all his pictures was deleted from Instagram.
That's how they do. Let me tell you, if I get in a relationship, unless I get married, like, he's not going on Instagram. He's not going on my Facebook. He will remain hidden. I may show y'all his kicks.
I
may
right
show you his arms, see a little bit of muscle. I may show you the back of his neck. But he's not going to be all on my Instagram, all on my Facebook. I'm not going to be tagging him in photos because when it goes sour, I'm going to be over there going through pictures, deleting stuff. Nobody got time for all that. No.
I believe in that.
I don't got time for that.
I believe in that.
And then everybody know your business.
Your relationship off of social media.
And then people do a lot. Like, I've seen people on Instagram, like regular folks too. These ain't even like celebrity regular folks. They be in lingerie. Oh, we went in for the weekend doing all this stuff. Then it's F him and all the pictures deleted. And then you with someone else. Like, your body count just shows all over your Instagram. Like, what are you doing? It's crazy.
But I love Brandy.
I love her too.
And I want her to find happiness.
I want her to find happiness as well. She deserves to be happy. Like, Brandy is the bomb.com for real.
I love some Brandy. Yeah, I love some Brandy. I know it's not realistic, but Brandy, if you out there,
you never know. No, never mind. I'm watching my mouth. My allegiance is to your girl. Sorry, Brandy. I was about to be like, dreams come true. No, not those dreams.
My girl and Brandy could be one in the same.
See, now right? that's what you're not gonna do. That is what you're not gonna do. Stop it.
I just love Brandy.
I love Brandy too.
Who doesn't love Brandy?
I think everybody loves Brandy.
Everybody loves
Brandy's dope.
Now this little series, this little episode TV series that she had with BET.
Zoe After Dark.
Yeah, Zoe After Dark. I didn't really like it.
Her outfits though.
I didn't like it. Is it still on?
I think so.
I don't know. But
I don't watch TV.
I really didn't like it.
I watch TV sometimes. On my off days, that's when I can watch TV because the girl be busy.
Now, Moesha back in the day was popping.
Oh, yeah.
I love Moesha. I love Moesha back in the day.
Moesha.
Yeah.
That was a jump.
But I think Brandy, she just needs. I loved her on the game.
I loved her. Chardonnay. What was her name?
I loved her on the game.
Yeah, she did good on the game.
I think Zoe After.
I loved her.
Zoe After Dark.
Match too. The Perfect Match. The movie that just came out with Terrence J and Cassie.
Yeah.
Brandy was in there as well. She had a little cameo in there. It was funny. I like that too.
So what's this? Zoe After Dark?
Zoe After Dark is a show on BET.
Is it called Zoe After Dark?
Yes.
Zoe After Dark?
Yes.
Oh,
you have your laptop right here, yet you're asking me the same questions about 3 times. You better Google it.
I don't think it's Zoe After Dark.
Your mind is just freaky. Your mind is just freaky. I think it's Zoe After Dark. I think so. Really? Zoe Ever After? Oops, my bad. I thought it was Zoe After Dark.
Don't get on me for thinking freaky. I'm like, hold up.
No, Zoe Ever After.
Okay.
I don't even know.
Okay, Brandy.
I was close though. I got my little point.
Zoe After. Ever After. Yeah.
Zoe Ever After. You threw an ever in there.
You was confident with Zoe After.
I thought I knew it though. I thought I did. Oops. No, seriously. So riddle me this, right?
Okay.
If there was a birth control pill for men, would you take it? I mean, I don't want you to be out here having all these kids like Peter Guns or whatnot. So if there was a solution, would you do it?
If I didn't want to have no kids and it was a birth control for men, yeah, I would take it.
You would take the birth control?
As long as it didn't mess up like my sperm count.
It may. Like, a lot of women who have taken birth control for women, they find out that it's done. I don't know what it is down there, and they can't even get pregnant or have babies anymore.
Because you know what? I'm not even a big advocate for birth control.
For women?
For women.
Okay.
I'm not even a big advocate for birth control.
I don't take birth control.
Yeah. I mean, I think just wear a condom. Even though.
Well, I don't do any of that anyway. But as
don't.
far as like birth control, I don't like when I'm. Well, I did take the Motrin 8 milligrams for the pain in my back, but for the most part, I don't like taking any medicine. I don't like doing Advil, Tylenol, or just putting anything in my body. So birth control, taking that on a regular is just not appealing to me at all. So
yeah, I'm not
definitely not with the birth control. But I think all you men out there, if you Peter gunning it, if you got like 6, 7 kids and you're not into a vasectomy, hit up your PCP and tell them, or donate some money so we can get a birth control pill for men.
I come from a big family, so for me, like, I have about 10, 12 uncles, aunts mixed together.
That's the life.
Yeah,
coming up on a birthday, $5 from each uncle.
Look, I told my grandfather, I was like, grandfather, you was getting that Tunchi back in the day, boy. You was getting that Tunchi back in the day.
What grandpa say? I know he like, young boy. Hush him out, they don't talk about that grown folks.
Some of them questionable, so we got some of them adopted into the family.
Nah, they blood.
But no, honestly, like after like 5 kids, yeah,
especially in this economy,
you got to be careful. You got to be like done. If you can't afford to take care of the kids that you have, you got to be done. You really do, because it's not their fault.
These kids. People cannot afford these kids, man.
I'm glad that my parents, I don't have a whole bunch of brothers and sisters to the point where I don't know them.
Yeah. You just got a little sister, right?
Yeah, I got 3 sisters.
3 sisters? Oh, you had a little sister. I remember your little sister because she ate my cookies. I remember little sister because little sis ate my cookies.
Yeah, she did. I got 3 sisters, and I stalked all 3 of them. Let me tell you, as the only brother, I be on top of my sisters. It don't make no sense.
I'm fine with that as long as if you had a brother, you would be on top of him as well. That's all.
You would think I'm their daddy. I be on top of that ass. I be, who you dating? Where you at? Where you going? Who? Where? Who? What? Where?
You need to mind your business. I know your sister be like,
I don't be playing no
mind your business. Just mind your business. Just mind your business. Yes. I'm nosy.
I'm a stalker, remember?
So how do your sisters treat your girl? Like when they first met her, did they grill her? Was it like how you be with their men, or?
It changes from girl to girl.
Okay.
So
I'm just talking about your girl, not girl to girl.
My girl,
I'm just like, did they grill her when they first met her?
Everybody gets along.
She's sweet though, I love her.
Everybody gets along.
But when they first met her, did they grill her? Like how you be, who you going, what you doing, where they from, huh?
No, they didn't. My sisters are pretty chill.
Okay,
they not like me. I have to grill. First of all, I don't like any guy that any of my sisters date or are involved with off breaks. You have to earn my respect. Period, point blank. And that's just the truth. Like, you do. Why? Why should I respect?
Now, oh my goodness.
Because I be dead serious when it comes to my sisters. I be mad overprotective. I be like, yo, why?
That's good though. It's good to have a brother watch your back.
Why him? What's the deal?
I know she'd be like, why not? Why not him? That's good though. Let me tell you, it's been some time, man. We not even gonna get to it on this podcast, but Did you ever fight one of their boyfriends? Did ever get like a
close, very close,
verbal altercation, almost turn physical?
Very close.
Oh man.
Because sometimes you got to put people in check.
You do.
You got to let people know that, yo.
Because if y'all don't know, I be checking intro pics all the time on this podcast.
The hell you do. Let me tell you, because sometimes as a woman, well, not me as a woman, but as a woman, you gotta have somebody to back you up. Sometimes, and don't take it offensively, but sometimes your women, y'all need to know, like, y'all need to get peeps to the game, and sometimes y'all don't see it a lot of the time. And sometimes, even with my own sisters, I'll be like, you can't be this naive. I understand you love this guy, but this is player 101. This is player 101.
Player 101.
Damn, you ain't even get to chapter 2. Goddamn. And I got to school your ass to let you know. Like, yo, sometimes I be having to just, let you know. But we gonna do a whole nother podcast.
We got to. We gotta know the 101s. Like, what do we need to watch out for? I'm already hip to the game. Please believe me. But there was a time when
that's
I wasn't.
Experience will do that to your ass.
There was a time when I wasn't. But yeah, that'll be a dope session. We need to have an Ask a Man, get an honest answer session up in here. Just get the questions from the ladies and let you and get another male up in here and just let y'all go.
When you have sisters, you have to, you just have to be protective. Period, point blank. It's a natural instinct for us to be protective over our sisters. I have an older sister, and I'm still protective over her. I don't care. I will fight David, Goliath, the lion, the squirrel, even the raccoon too. I fight all of them.
Yeah, no, man. I have 5 sisters, man, so I feel that way about my sisters too. I don't play when it comes to them.
I don't play.
I ain't even the oldest.
Play no games.
I ain't even the oldest, and I still feel the same way.
Yeah, I don't play
with
games.
my siblings.
I don't play, and even in my family, like I always try to, even with the younger ones, I always try to educate, the younger women and the younger little girls that's coming up, that's turning into young ladies, of how to become young, how to be not a Peter. I mean, not to be a Peter.
Tara and Amina.
How to be not a Tara and Amina.
How about how to recognize a Peter?
No, how to be a Tara and not be a.
How to be or not to be?
How not to be.
That is the question.
That is the question. Okay.
No, but how to recognize a Peter? You got to recognize a Peter first, because there's a process to becoming a Amina and a Tara.
But guys will tell you anything.
Okay, so that's
what I tell.
That's what I tell.
Guys will tell. I told my sister this.
Listen,
we will tell you anything. You got to go based off of action. Action is going to tell you everything you need to know.
Actions speak louder than words. Everybody know that.
I'm giving up too many secrets. Let me shut the hell up.
No, don't be shutting up, because some of these people need to hear it.
For all my fellas out there, get on me. Hold on. Let me.
No, seriously though, when you
let a little secrets out.
Legit, I need all the guys to send an email, right? Now I'm gonna leave my email address under. I'm gonna put it under there for y'all. I want to know, what have you said in your desperation to get the tune? We're not going to say who you are. I just want to know, what is something that you said that a woman has bought from you in your desperation to get the tune.
You say
if you
anything.
lie like that, you desperate.
It all depends. No, it all depends on how desperate you are. Some guys aren't desperate. Tunch come a dime a dozen.
Okay, but I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking about the people that use the words and that's lying,
then they
that manipulate.
then they ugly.
You know what? All right.
They ain't got something going on.
They don't got nothing going on.
That's the only reason why you gotta lie and do stuff like that to get the tunes. But even though there's still women out there that will still give you the tunes.
I don't think
I say just pay for it.
Lying all over the place.
Just pay for it.
You know what? I can't. I can't with you.
There's some great sites out there.
I'm done with you. I'm like literally done with him right now.
There's some great sites out there.
You know what?
You can go and get you a little Tunchi for a little ass. 4 easy payments.
You gotta sign up with your debit card. Installments and whatnot.
You gotta sign up with your debit card. About 4 easy payments of $180, and you will get you some tunes on the way.
You are a mess. I'm not even here for this tunes talk right now. On to the next.
All right. What else we got? Drinks and conversation.
I gotta take a sip of water right now. Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
We're going to talk about Kirk Franklin.
I love Kirk Franklin.
I like Kirk Franklin, too. But they were going on him. Apparently,
about what?
You can't Millie Rock.
Kirk Franklin always been down with the hip-hop community.
Yes,
Don't even go on Kirk Franklin. Like, I
you,
love
they went
Kirk
on
Franklin.
him. And all he did was the Millie Rock. And he did it for Jesus.
And he did it good, too. He did it better than me. I was like, hey. Go Kirk.
Bet you can't do it like Kirk. What? Bet you can't do it like Kirk.
I bet you can't do it like Kirk. That's going to be a song.
He was getting there. I was like, why is everybody so mad? You got to have fun. I feel like sometimes they feel like Christians can't have fun and like you gotta just be this certain way, but just be you.
Do you think that him and Plies look alike?
Oh, when I seen that side by side, my dude, like they are the same person.
They do look alike.
They are the same person. That was hilarious. Whoever had an eye for that and saw that, kudos to you, because I laughed so hard. So
do you have a friend like Kirk Franklin? Do you have a friend that's really churchy? Do you have a friend like that?
I have a lot of friends that are really churchy. You know, I'm a Christian all day, number one. If you don't know anything about me, just real quick though, if you don't know anything about me on this podcast, know that I love God.
We all love God.
Exactly. And I'm a Christian, so if nobody knows anything about me, I want you to know that. But yeah, I got friends that are like really churchy. Absolutely.
I got friends that's really churchy.
Yeah, but that's great. There's nothing wrong with being really churchy as long as it's not fake. If that's who you are and that's how you really are, that's fine. But don't be like really, really churchy on Monday and then just be like a completely different person on Tuesday. Just be real. Be who you are.
But your church level might not add up to their church level.
That's fine. But I mean, you like just completely different. Like, don't put on a show or put on an act. You know when somebody's putting on a show. I get what you know how we talk like this, but on a day job, we're like, hello, how are you? You know, like, just don't be.
No, I got a friend that's real churchy, and I can't even curse on her phone conversation. Like, if we be talking on the phone and I be like, oh shit, she be like, oh no, don't you curse.
Yeah, don't ruin her. Don't bring that into her life.
I be like,
absolutely.
Oh, damn, my bad.
Like, I'm not one of those chicks. You know how chicks be hanging out or whatever, and they want to say, oh, when you use the BITCH word with each other as a term of endearment and friends. Hit me with it, lose me with it. I'm not with it. What you're not gonna do is we can't be rocking and you're using that term with me. That's just something I don't get with. So don't be putting that in her life. I totally understand where she's coming from.
I'm like, you gotta get with that church. You know what I'm saying? With that church shit.
I'm saying you gotta have people like that around you, man. You're prayer warriors. Man, you got to. Shout out to all the prayer warriors. Shout out to everybody that love God, that be in church on Sunday.
I love God.
That listen to the gospel music and mean it. I have love. And please pray for me. Go ahead and add me in your prayer. Send a prayer request. Prayers up for me.
Prayers up. Prayers up.
Yes.
Well, you know.
When was the last time you've been to church? Just curious.
I go to church all the time.
You know what? I asked you when was the last time you've been. You told me I go all the time. I'm not even sure that's the answer to my question. So was it Sunday? Did you go on Sunday?
Listen, you don't have to always go to church.
I didn't say that. I just asked you when was the last time you've been to church.
Look, that's what people say. That's what people say when they ain't been to church in a long time. You ain't always got to go to church to have a relationship with God, Tosin. I pray every day.
You pray every day. Make sure you pray for me, okay?
I pray every day.
But make sure you pray for me,
I stomp in the name of Jesus. What? Let me tell you. God has blessed me a lot. So
Amen.
I really do. I was just saying that like literally the other day. I was like, God has blessed me a lot.
Amen.
And I don't have to be I really don't have to be in church in order to recognize that.
No, the Lord
it's
said
like,
2 or 3
you gotta have your own.
In His name, He will be present. So you don't have to be to church.
Yeah, you gotta have your own. You gotta have your own communication.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta have your own communication with God.
As long as you pray without ceasing, you'll be all right. My God.
What else we got going on in the news and the media?
You tell me. You the one asking. You don't know what we got going on?
Hell no. I be underneath a rock.
Your head sweating again. Your head is shining tonight.
Don't talk about my head shining.
Oh my gosh.
Let me tell y'all, I'm not drinking Long Island tonight.
No Strong Island.
What is that?
No Strong Island.
This is
New Amsterdam.
This the ghetto shit. This the ghetto shit, y'all. I'm drinking New Amsterdam.
Never heard
Redberry.
of it.
But you know what? I drink vodka straight though. I don't like to, unless it's Long Island. I really don't drink it with like no chaser, no orange juice, no. Oh, you know what I want to talk about?
Yeah, I don't have no chaser in this too. I just drink H2O
You know what I want to talk about?
H2O straight.
I want to talk about HOT97 versus POWER105.
Yeah,
okay?
Who is that?
Now,
Charlamagne and what's his name? Ebro.
Yeah, and now you know I'm from New York. right? I'm from New York, originally from New York.
New York people always got to say they're from New York.
Okay, because we are from New York. Don't hate. All right, don't hate.
I'm from DC, home. You in my city, what?
I'm from both.
You in my city, what? Nah, but what's going on?
So Ebro was on the Hot 97, which I think Hot 97 is not so hot these days.
Okay.
But Ebro was on Hot 97, drunk, probably drinking what I'm drinking right now.
Spilling the beans.
Spilling the beans. And he said that Charlamagne actually wanted to come over to Hot 97 and leave Power 105 when they was renewing their contract.
Okay.
And he wanted to pretty much, if he did come over, he didn't want Ebro in the morning to be there anymore. He wanted to pretty much take over that slot. Mm-hmm. But Ebro in the morning, their contract is pretty much solidified, so that wouldn't happen. So he pretty much aired that out.
Okay.
In their segment of Who's Lying or whatever the case may be.
I heard about that.
Here's my thoughts on this, okay? Now, even if Charlamagne did, I don't know what the whole dynamic is because we never know what happens behind the scenes of the Breakfast Club.
This could be just a shameless plug for both of them to get more publicity, honestly. Go ahead.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. But I don't see why Charlamagne would even want to leap to Hot 97.
Who knows? When your contract is up, if maybe he was asking for something and they didn't want to give it to him, and maybe moving, he would have got what he wanted. It's all about getting what you want.
That is true.
So my contract, I don't know if the discussion was more money or not, or what the case was, but okay, y'all not trying to give me what I want. Let me go over here to Hot 97 see if I can get what I want.
But Hot 97 is not even where it's at.
But Charlamagne probably feel he can bring people there. People like Charlamagne.
People do like.
He has a nice following. So if Charlamagne goes to Hot 97, exactly.
Let's not get it twisted.
That's what I'm saying. So if Charlamagne goes over to Hot 97, Charlamagne has it where he could just probably take everybody over to Hot 97. I mean, really,
that could be true.
So I mean, he's not tied. There's no loyalty. In the radio business, there's no loyalty. The moment they get, the Breakfast Club isn't popping, guess what? They're gone. They're not going to say, oh, you've been working here for this amount of years. We're going to keep you on or help you out. But I'm going to tell you this. Charlamagne got to do what's best for Charlamagne.
Ebro in the morning. Ebro in the morning.
Anything about that.
Ebro in the morning. I can't.
They do too much.
They do too much. They need new people.
They do. They need
way new people. I
need to just let us come take over the spot.
I know. Hire us.
What?
Bring drinks and conversation over to Hot 97.
Let us help y'all out real quick.
Look. Bring DC and New York together.
That'll be so dope. Nah, but I think he was wrong for airing that. I don't know if it's true or not. Charlamagne has yet to respond about this situation.
They're not going to respond.
I know, but either way, I don't feel like if he's
not going to respond.
If he's trying to negotiate his contract, why is that any of your business to be telling everybody? And I think he's at the point he's so old where it's like, you probably wasn't even drunk. You probably just did all that so you could say something about it. You know how people be faking. Yeah. So I just feel like it's none of your business. And why are you so worried about this man and his contract and what he got going on? What about your contract?
But I think Hot 97.
About your show and how's it going?
Hot 97 is slowly. They're not hot anymore. Power 105.
Warm 97.
Let's just say, yeah, they warm. Warm 97. They barely even cool. You know, so
don't let them hit his podcast. They gonna be trying to get.
I know, right? They're gonna be like, who the hell is them?
I know, right?
But you know what? I think the Breakfast Club, they're on top of their game.
I love the Breakfast Club.
And they doing
literally, I watch their interviews. I actually go online and type in, the Breakfast Club, who was there today. Like, I'm interested in that. When was the last time I typed in Hot 97? I don't know.
They do. They get the hottest interviews.
They do.
And that's what they built their brand on.
And they don't nobody to be on their show. People want to come. Like, put me on. We'll see if we can put you in.
That's true.
But that show is definitely, Charlamagne is a key contributor.
He's a key contributor.
Yeah, key contributor.
And I can't believe he was on the Wendy Williams show a while back.
He used to work with Wendy back in the day, though. He started in radio.
And Wendy act like she don't even know him.
Yeah, because they got some beef going on, though. But he said he'll always respect her. He'll never say anything negative about her, regardless of what she says about me. So that's cool.
But even still, like, Wendy has You know what surprises me about Wendy Williams? Because
What?
I loved Wendy back in the day.
We got to go to Wendy together.
Nah.
You coming to Wendy. Don't
I'm
play
not
me.
going to no Wendy.
You coming to Wendy. We going to your city. You going to take me around New York.
I'm
we
good.
Gonna go to
I'm
Wendy
good
Williams.
watching Wendy on TV.
Nah, we going. We going. If I get tickets, you won't come?
I'm not going to no Wendy Williams
Why
show
not?
because
I thought you loved Wendy. That's when
no,
you
I
said
love the old Wendy. I love the old Wendy when she was. When, y'all look up
You
the
don't
Wendy.
like commercial Wendy, mainstream Wendy.
I don't like commercial.
You like hard Wendy on the radio.
I like
you
hard
like on the
Wendy.
drugs Wendy.
I like sniffing cocaine Wendy. All right.
Well,
I love.
crazy,
I
though.
love
She's
when
crazy.
Judge Mathis went off on her.
Oh,
I love when
Judge
Whitney
Mathis
Houston went off on her.
Yeah, Whitney
I
didn't
love.
play. I thought it was the only thing left after the Whitney diss was like a physical altercation. Good thing, you know, it was crazy, out of this world. Yeah.
Whitney said, "I'm just trying to maintain what I got. What you doing?" That was the most famous line out that interview.
Whitney known for one-liners though. Whitney known for them. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. Show me the receipt.
Whitney. Yeah.
Known for one-liners.
I
though.
love the old Wendy. I love the old Wendy.
Yeah.
This new Wendy is
She had a
cool.
hunger,
I'm
though,
happy
you
for
know?
her, but I'm not
No,
to the
but
point
you know,
where
it's a
I want to
different
go
kind of
see
vibe
her.
when you
I'm not
hungry,
with the
though.
whole
when you
how you
thirsting
doing.
and you hungry and you know you still eating ramen noodles, like, you know what I mean? You gotta come up. But Wendy, she good now.
She like the new
She got a
Oprah.
dog now.
She the new
And
Oprah.
she got pets and whatnot. She's not the new Oprah. You went a little too far, but she's doing her thing.
I mean, she
She's
technically
good where she's
is. She's the only black person on television that has maintained.
Doesn't make her Oprah. Wendy still got ratchet though. Wendy got ratchet though.
She is
and
the
she'll
new
tell you.
She's this generation's Oprah. I mean, come on, you can't take that away from her. How long has Wendy?
Though.
Who
Wendy's
other?
Wendy.
What other black?
I can't put them together.
What other
just
black?
Because of race and
Hold
women.
on.
So
What?
gender and race is why you're saying they're.
No, what I'm
the-
saying is what other black talk show host is putting in the longevity that she has? Her contract is renewed to like 2020.
Yeah, 20 something. That's fine.
Come
but, you know, she's
on.
still ratchet. Everybody love the gossip. Everybody love the gossip.
And her show is live.
But you're not trying to go though. So what are you doing? Are you capping or not?
I'm not trying to go. I can watch it on TV.
Whatever.
Actually, I don't even watch it on TV. I watch it on YouTube.
You know
I do
what?
follow the Wendy
Sit down.
Williams
You watch
show.
clips thing.
Oh,
You don't even watch full episodes.
Nah, I watch interviews.
Okay, yeah. Interviews is dope. Interviews is dope.
Nobody got time for Wendy.
I like Wendy.
We got drinks
I be
and
trying to
conversation.
catch her at 11 o'clock whenever I can, but honey got a day job, so you know I try when I can.
Well, yeah.
Anyway,
Well, Toast.
yes, man.
Ma'am.
Man, M-A-N.
Oh, I was about to say. I was about to
for me.
come.
You need to listen
I was about to come all the way across this table
and do nothing.
and do a Peter Gunn song.
Peter Gunn ain't doing nothing, and you ain't knocking me up. So I don't know what you're talking about. No, but man.
I'll do a Cat Williams on your ass real quick.
And you know what I'm gonna do? Call 911 and press charges.
You ain't suing me. Hell nah, not today.
You
'Cause
got
I ain't
all
got
the
no
money.
money.
No,
I ain't
you
got
got
no money.
You got all the
You
money.
better-
Don't worry.
You gonna get
I'll
$3
pawn
in
some
a damn
things.
Slurpee.
I'll pawn some things. I will pawn some things. Yeah.
You gonna get $3 in a Slurpee.
Yeah.
Well, we about to be out.
We are.
It was a great episode.
It was, yo.
Episode 9.
We're going to end every episode up until April 30th by telling you to come out to our dope event, Drinks and Conversations Part 3.
Hey.
Let them know where it's going to be at.
It's going to be in Adams Morgan, and we are going to have a great time. Y'all make sure y'all show up
Yes, Johnny.
and show out.
Tell them the time.
It's from 3 to 7 p.m.
Yeah, so you can still do stuff for the rest of your day because we got things to do.
We sure do.
So we the pregame. We the pregame
we
for the rest of the
pre-gaming.
Saturday
We
night.
pre-gaming.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Toast? We done learned a lot. We done learned a lot this podcast.
We know a lot about you. We know you're sexist.
We learned. We
Dudes
learned
don't gotta
that.
worry about nothing.
We learned not to get you pregnant these days. It's equal responsibility.
We learned you think women gotta take the burden of the whole responsibility. They gotta make wise decisions and be wise and extra wise, and the man don't gotta do nothing.
I mean, we got to do a lot to get to it, you know?
We learned that you want to take men birth control pills. It's like, no.
Maybe, depending on the circumstances.
We learned that you love Wendy, but you don't love Wendy.
No, we don't.
I still don't even know how you feel about Wendy after that discussion.
We don't. I love the old Wendy.
We learned that God has blessed you, and you will Millie rock to Christ any day.
And I will Millie rock to Christ. Hey.
Every day.
We done learned a lot. Hold on, you're not going to take my learned a lot segment, all right?
We
done learned a lot about you.
We learned oxytocin is dope. We learned she's smart.
We done learned
she got all her ish together.
We learned that
I don't.
Some days I won't drink Long Island and will settle for the cheap shit.
We learned that I'm drinking H2O up until April 30th. Nothing but water for me. No chasing.
I don't know how
H2O.
that works at Drinks and Conversation.
I might taste this dead part with some Aquafina or Dasani or something. Taste it a little bit, you know?
Taste it all down. All right. Okay. All right.
Man, it was fun.
We about to get up out of here, y'all.
Yes, we're about to be out.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
It's Drinks and Conversation.
The podcast.
And we are out.
Yes. Good night, y'all.
Hey.
Bet you can't do it like Kirk.
Millie Rock.
Millie
Millie Rock.
Millie Rock. Millie